Alright, ladies and gentlemen, everyone out there on YouTube and of course everyone live here with us on Twitch. It is a new week, it is a new era for the Mortal Kombat 1 community. But of course, one thing remains stable, and that is the arena. The ancient duo has officially returned. We are trying to host another League Series event together, and of course, talking about old people, Bulk here on the mic next to me. Bulk, how do we feel today? Glad to have you back.
Feel awesome, actually. You actually reminded me of something Mrs. Bulks tried to mention this morning. She suggested that I was like some kind of rock in our relationship, but I inferred from that she meant like stability and security, and what she actually meant is that I just sit around and don't do anything. However, it's gathering dust in the corner, but that's them's just the breaks. That's life as it goes. Anywho, yes. New season is already underway. Yes. We've got characters coming out of our ear holes. Peacemaker, what's left of him, I'm sure, going to be making an impact.
That is a good point, yeah, of course. I mean, we got the first patch, we got the buffs lately, we got some nerfs lately. Gonna be very, very interesting to see how the meta is gonna evolve in the next days, next weeks. Especially here, of course, in our competitive events. But today, Bulk and I, we are not alone, chat. We have a very, very interesting lineup, in my opinion, with a few old people who return to the arena. And of course, a never-ending rivalry. One big rematch is gonna happen today. You know what? Let's dive right into this bad boy, Bulk. Let's talk about it. We have JAZWO versus NANASHI. That is already a very interesting match, in my opinion, because we have two very big German teams clashing against each other. We have the Zero Subs, of course, on the left side, and we have MKB on the other side of the menu. And you know, whenever you have the same region, you have different clans, you have different teams, but there is always at least a little bit of rivalry going on, you know?
You don't think for one single solitary second, ladies and gentlemen, in the good land of the chat world, that this is anything more. This is anything less than the points. This has got nothing to do with the points. For these two players, this is about pride.
Yes,
this is about local dominance. Who is the best clan out of these two?
So, is it the Zero Subs? Is it MKB? We're gonna find out very, very soon. But that is only match number one. Looking at the second spot, ROETHOR versus the Villain. Bulk, here we go again. They're clashing against each other for the third time, I think, in the arena. And what we know for sure is whenever we have those two on stream, first of all, it's going to be very entertaining to watch. And second of all, we are definitely going to see teabags. The question is, who is going to teabag first?
Yes, what's the flavor of tea going to be? What is the variety, you could ask yourself?
With ROETHOR, we definitely, in my opinion, and I say that with all the confidence in the world, the best Quan Chi in the entire world right now. ROETHOR, after these latest adjustments to that character, picked him up again after dropping him one time and going back to Rain, but now he looks very comfortable, very, very strong, and a lot of players, they don't even know what's going on. They don't even have the right counter plan to counter that character. Let's see what the villain is going to do.
Exactly, honestly can't wait for it, but now that Quan Chi is more than just a tentacle, he's so much more of an exciting character to fill the screen.
I agree with that.
What could the villain possibly do? That's what we have to ask ourselves.
I'm curious if the villain has the matchup knowledge, because Quan Chi now is somewhat of a little setup character, right, with all these different portals. But, you know, let's not talk about it here in the beginning. Let's talk about the lineup more. NUGI, MERKURICH. With MERKURICH, Bulk, we have our youngest competitor in the arena. Today's thumbnail on YouTube is
another
about
one.
MERKURICH.
It's like every other week with you, Rip. There's always this, and there's, by the way, Bulk, this one's the youngest competitor we've ever had. They're 9 years old.
Yeah, it is. It is a new era. It is the new generation. And with MERKURICH, honestly, we have one of the strongest smoke players I've ever seen. And he plays smoke very, very different to 99% of the competitive community. Even if you see Just Nasty, you see other smoke mains, MERKURICH really stands out. I've never seen someone play that character so oppressive, so aggressive all the time. Let's see if NUGI is gonna able to handle that. With his MILEENA, we have SCHOOLMAN versus OMIE. That means Team Considerable is here today as well, Bulk. One of your players.
Yes, indeed. I mean, frankly, SCHOOLMAN is going to have to dig right into the depths of their grime locker to take on one of Team Considerable's absolute very, very finest in OMIE. Yeah.
And then last
Looking
but
forward
not
to that.
least, even though Carviner, he was not happy about this at all, Bulk. When we posted the lineup in the Discord, he was like, oh shit, I have to play Kanimani. And that is always the reaction. You know, whoever gets matched versus that giant, that sweat lord Kanimani, they're like, oh shit, this is gonna be a rough ride. And of course, he is considered as one of the strongest players in the entire world right now. But you know what? Enough talk, Bulk. Let's watch some MK to go. Kung Lao. And I somewhat even expected Raiden from JAZWO. But we see a Liu Kang mirror, Bulk. What is happening?
You know what? I like this. What this is they are, if they're matching characters, they're not matching cameos. I mean, they're not that silly, but matching characters. This is a 100% fair fight. The winner of this contest is clearly part of the best clan.
But do you think they're going for the mirror match so no one can OS out of the outcome? They're like, you know what? We played the same character. I'm better than you.
100%, Rip. 100. This is the ultimate Giga move of a Chad being.
I see. Okay, Zero Subs versus MKB. Two German teams clashing against each other. That was a beautiful microduct from JAZWO. What a read. We have Iraklis in the chat. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Another TC member showing the sport.
Indeed, another one of the absolute very, very finest right there. Right now, oh my goodness, got the hit but no commits. JAZWO not committing to their clan.
Most of the time, we always talk about matchups when we have Liu Kang because he's so versatile. But of course, in a mirror, that is a straight up 5-5. Let's just see who is gonna outplay the other.
Indeed, Liu Kang never knowingly underbuttoned this guy. Right, it's gonna be touch the game, surely. Oh my goodness! Oh,
that was close. I thought NANASHI might have found that opening in the end, you know? Jump kick, dash up, potential fatal confirm, can't find it this time.
Not this time. However, NANASHI is on the back foot, on the back of his Shaolin size 5s, if you will. Katanion getting JAZWO out of trouble. Looking for the Earthworm Shim is NANASHI, and then getting caught straight back on the counter poke. But go away, Chameleon. I don't want to know anything. Don't have anything to do with your grimy mix-up, are we?
We are playing a little bit of neutral right now. There's the full string forward 4, and we still press after NANASHI. We don't want to give up that turn yet.
Yeah, those staggers getting NANASHI paid. We're going to lose out on that trade. Put the Lao hat on. Oh my goodness, what an air-to-air interaction there for NANASHI.
That was beautiful stuff. And our chat is going crazy, Bulk. Thank you so much. We're officially on a Fabs sponsored hype train. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for supporting the boy. It is for a good cause. Fabs tries to visit his family in Africa. And of course, we are here to help.
What about amazing as those last 2 sequences there for JAZWO, who is looking down the barrel of the complete game right now. Except Kung Lao is coming in. We're going to cash out Fatal Blow and take this round away from JAZWO. Stealing dreams since 2024. I hope it's kills now. Wait. I really hope it's kills. What? No, it didn't kill. The power of branding was not enough. The Liu Kang Fatal Blow was not enough.
That scaling was absolutely terrible. I thought as well, but that this is gonna do it. But JAZWO takes that first match, taking the lead, and now all eyes on NANASHI, the leader of the MKB team. Do we see the character switch? Is it gonna be that Kung Lao?
Well, I wonder. He's only really got one game to decide. If you're going to change characters, I would suggest the middle game is the game to do it, and NANASHI does so.
Oh, do I see Tremor?
Yes, we've got Dwayne in the back. What a legend for using this scarcely picked cameo.
That is interesting. And what's beautiful, of course, about the clan clash in the beginning, we have all the different team members in the chat rooting for their leader. I see Jackson, I see more MKB members here with us as well. This is gonna be a good one. Right now, 1-0, 0 subs.
Absolutely, and I always respect clans that do put it out there, especially in the public. And the last clan clash we did actually was against 0 subs. They were very happy to put it out there. great sports, all of them. Oh my goodness, Shaolin Hat providing no protection to point blank shot from the fireball. Oh boy, that was a step far too far. A big overcommitment from NANASHI.
And now it's very, very dangerous for both of them. Barely 35% health available. One touch could potentially kill. I see no breaker inside.
Yes, NANASHI was caught pressing buttons, even though they were safe but negative after the EX punch. Wonder if that antsiness is going to cost them a little bit later on down the line. Will JAZWO capitalize on that?
NANASHI now on his main character, the pressure machine, so to say. Kung Lao very, very strong in MK1. Dirty mix-ups, one of the best armored specials. Let's see if NANASHI can tie this match up. Good whiff punish, full lunge.
Oh yeah, what a whiff punish with the fade away, jump away, EX dive kick. Did not watch your man bun as the slicey hat of Shaolin Justice comes down. Right, what's the rebuttal going to be from JAZWO? We get the grab. Can you combo from this? Yes, you can. With Katana in the back, you can. More point-blank shooting from our plucky protagonist here.
JAZWO gets interrupted. Try to go for another forward four. The B&B of every Liu Kang main.
And we also had the movement option of every Kung Lao main with another dive kick. That's going to be a punish.
Oh,
we're not going to take the round yet. Yes, we are.
JAZWO could have optimized that, but I think he didn't. He didn't have the time to look at NANASHI's meter, so he wanted to cash out as quick as possible.
Yes, splurging the cash has been the tail of the match so far. Speaking of splurging cash, we've got
T-Baggins in the chat with the super generous donation. Thank you so much, my friend, for the €50 right into the prize pool for our players. The best community on planet Earth is back, and we see a very close match number one.
Indeed, I'm so glad the YouTube community are going to see T Baggins' full name on the replay. Oh, no, how did that hat not hit Liu Kang?
This is gonna do it. NANASHI tying this entire match up after going to his main character Kung Lao. Do we see the brute? Of course, there it is. We are sending that statement right away.
I saw that.
Do we have the replay of that, of the closing moments of that match?
Of course we have, Buck. You know, do you know who you're actually talking to? We're a professional event out here.
I'm just here to make you look good, brother. Yes, because at this moment there was a that's the very close.
We're not that professional though. Everyone out here with us in the chat, welcome to the arena. You see two ancient beings trying to host another Mortal Kombat 1 event.
Did you do the AI mock-up of Kate Middleton's Mother's Day?
Mike, I don't want to hear anything. I did my best, okay?
So unprofessional.
I did my best though. I tried.
Okay. Oh, again, didn't watch your Shaolin man bun. It's going to cost you, JAZWO and Liu Kang here in the corner as NANASHI gets his punch on.
Hold that rock, Dr. Twigs. Thank you so much for the resubscription. The community is here with that incredible support once again. Thank you. Dive kick on block, but we're still pressing back. This is a new era. Kung Lao stronger than ever.
Yes, Kung Lao looking effective, but I mean that was right at the toes. That was right at the Shaolin size 5s right there. So I wonder if that actually could have been safe. Kung Lao looking for that long distance relationship with Liu Kang right now.
I like how you said it that way, but the long distance relationship. Did you ever have a long distance relationship, Bulk?
No.
I had one back in the days.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah.
With my first girlfriend when I was 16. No, 16.
Yeah. Well, I was invited to, but never went for it because I was I'm much more an up close kind of guy.
I see.
Yeah. I work better in range 0. speaking of working at range 0, here comes Mr. Kang.
The
Couldn't
chat
get
is
the full
saying
pickup though.
Rips Arena had a long-distance relationship with his hairline. You know what, chat? One day at 7 p.m. in the evening, I'm just not gonna come back, you know? I'm just gonna be gone. Hosting Minecraft events on another Twitch channel, another YouTube account. No one of you little shits is gonna find me.
He's gonna go back. He's gonna go to Facebook videos or something. What are the other streaming platforms?
Let's talk about business. You know, Bulk is on the mic, and of course, we're talking about everything. We're talking about hairlines, but we are not talking about this incredible gameplay going on right here in this match. NANASHI taking the lead 2-1. Bulk, let's try to focus.
We could try.
We're gonna get roasted on YouTube again for this. They're like, you know, they're commentating everything but the actual match.
Yes. And I'm here for it. I'll go down with you, brother. All right. Well, speaking of switches,
minute switch from JAZWO, Reiko, a character we haven't seen for quite some time. I don't know what happened, Bulk, but all of our earlier previous Reiko mains play different characters now.
Really? That's interesting.
Yes.
That is interesting. It's almost like they lost the access to a 60% combo and thought, nah, it's no good anymore. Get out of the sky, my EX Shuriken have other ideas, says Reiko. Right, get Tossmans off, send them across to a range where we can try and do some kind of screen control, but over the said screen control with the dive kickery. But we wake up with the violence! It's going to be a decent cash out, 32.576%.
Looking for that over at the forward 2, JAZWO able to interrupt.
I don't know how those shurikens hit then. They must have clipped the wallets that was hanging out of the back of Kung Lao's jeans while he was jumping over.
The strongest tool Reiko has. I mean, that zoning. Barely with that forward 2. That was dangerous. Wait, what happened? No punish on this bad boy. There's another forward 2. How do you like it?
What? We couldn't convert that for any more? NANASHI probably playing with his food a little bit here. However, managing to fade away EX dive kick just to keep things secure. Right, quarter switch. Is this going to be a switch of fortunes for NANASHI? Able to stuff Shuriken, but could not do anything to get over the Shurikens and grenade combination right there.
NANASHI chilling on match point. He needs one more round right now. Or is it gonna be the game 5 potential? Can JAZWO bring it back? He not able to react in time to those overheads.
And yes, another overhead interaction there from NANASHI. It's really been the money button of the set. Overhat. Oh, that isn't really an overhead at all, but you just got caught doing anything other than stand your ground.
Oh, JAZWO
on life support here in the corner.
NANASHI chipping him down as much as possible. JAZWO looking for that magic opening. NANASHI doesn't want to give it to him.
Cameo popping. Oh, just clipping him in the Tims.
Oh no, Bulk, we're popping off the team battle. MKB takes it tonight, and we're going right into that fatal. GG's.
Yes, NANASHI hitting them with the Clan Clash classic, the match-ending fatality. As JAZWO says, maybe I should have. Maybe you should see me in Tekken, says JAZWO.
But you know, whenever there's a team clash happen, there's that honor on the line. You have to teabag at the end of the match. Let's be honest, chat.
Yes,
you know?
100%. 100%.
GG's, NANASHI, JAZWO, thank you guys so much for playing. It was a beautiful first match of the night, but you guys know how we roll in the arena. That was just a little appetizer for every MK1 fan out there. Let's take a look back. What's gonna happen next? And we have another blockbuster coming right at you, chat. ROETHOR, in my opinion, the best Quan Chi, the most unique Quan Chi player in MK1 right now. That Quan Jax combination versus the villain. Now it is very, very close. A lot of channel points involved. We have 120k on the villain, 47% on ROETHOR. Regina, thank you so much for providing the prediction here for our community. Interesting matches. in the arena happening today. After this, MERKURICH, our young smoke prodigy, versus NUGI, our MILEENA combo warlord. We have SCHOOLMAN, one of our arena champs, return versus OMIE, a player. I'm not even sure if we have ever seen OMIE play in MK1.
I don't
Players are in the lobby.
Maybe in the beginning, because he was playing Baraka at the beginning of the game. So perhaps we saw him at the beginning of the like maybe season 1.
But now I want to see some intense gaming going on. ROETHOR immediately going Quan Chi and the villain. Who would have thought we're going right to that Raiden piece?
Ooh. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Mo Gandalf, or is it going to be the Oriental Hatsmith?
Tapo, thank you so much for the resubscription. And ROETHOR already armoring his way to victory. We don't see Jax, we see Sector this time.
Interesting. I think just wants to be able to give himself the opportunity to set out more portalage is ROETHOR. But that means he has to get some significant touches. And we've got one right now. We've got one portal out. Can we get another one? We don't have bar for it, that is for sure. Right, this whole loadout seems to be massive pressure into social distancing.
ROETHOR, we see all these setups, and right now the villain, he tries to find out how to counter them. Good grab.
Okay, yes, getting hands on wannabe Thunder God. Right, he's out with the, I think I've left the oven on. Managing to get away from the portal violence. Oh, big dirty setup. Looking for the slow ahead is ROETHOR. There was no big bald commando backing him up then. The villain playing fast and loose with his storm cells. Oh, what an interrupt.
ROETHOR, he tries to get a little bit of breathing room, but the villain, he's saying, no, this is your new home, my friend. Corner position secured going into this final round of match number 1.
Yes, not looking good for our hero. Trying to get the skeletons out of the closet. Right, using the forward throw. He seems to be happy in the... Oh my goodness, eating the overhead. Now all the skulls as well. Right, in there, like swimwear.
ROETHOR looking angry, another standing 4, and here is the jail.
Indeed. Don't pass go, don't collect 200 euros, go straight to jail, says ROETHOR. However, Big Bald Commando has other ideas. Sector, getting some breathing room.
Oh, that's it. No, Breaker, the last one for ROETHOR. The next touch is gonna kill. Who is gonna find it first? Double low. ROETHOR poking out of it, tries to shimmy. There is Sector. There is the portal. The B. The B. No, he just... What is going on?
That was one interaction away for either side in the end. Game 1 goes to the villain.
I just mixed up the villain and B, so I made the B out of it, you know?
I see what you did there. You are also a lyrical genius. That's what the people love you for.
Raiden. You know, Bug, when my content creation career goes south, I'm gonna become a rapper.
Oh yeah, only one time a year. He's gonna be wrapping presents for Santa. It's not necessarily the the most prestigious job out there. However, it's consistent. It's consistency.
So, chat prediction: 59% on the villain, 41 on ROETHOR. That's the final prediction we have.
Have you seen what the chat are calling your rap names?
I'm well aware of your effort.
Little baldness, like literally, little baldness. I'm banning every single one of you shits. Every single one.
Okay, looking for that standing 4. Oh, got the hit, but no commit. ROETHOR, what are you doing? Even Tuggles couldn't help right then. As we get the neutral jump into 35.159% into Storm Cell and BPC pressure. We're going to charge up those balls from the other side of the screen. Right, we got a portal out. We got a block. We got two portals out. Right, get caught. And then get stomped on. Stomping this yard is ROETHOR, and then the schmicks up.
Oh, did you see the villain? He tried to down two, but no, that gravity just denied everything. Good setup from ROETHOR.
Social distancing the portal into the boner cage, into the Tuggles confirm. All of the special moves coming out from Emo Gandalf.
The chat is saying Biggie balls.
Love it. I love it.
Why am I even doing this? Like, why am I even doing this?
Notorious BALD.
Why am I the one getting roasted again?
Bald cube.
Chat, can we switch the topic back to MK1? ROETHOR, so close. Do we see the counterbacks? There it is, catching the jump in, and here the stutterbacks are coming back.
ROETHOR finding his groove as we get the fatality, which confuses everybody. Why is the cat really angry with the male chicken? We're never going to find out, I feel. Maybe in a future update.
ROETHOR's Quan Chi, I completely understand why he has so many fans out there on social media, on YouTube. This is just so insanely fun to watch because no one else plays the character like ROETHOR does. 1-1, everything tied up. We have the counterbacks. Let's see who is going to take the lead in this.
Indeed, we are getting all varieties of tea here.
You've no idea of the NetherRealm's power.
The switch back to Jax made a massive difference. The choice of cameo, you cannot underestimate it in this game. Right, just holding his skull.
Chat, Bald Malone? Like, honestly? Bald Malone?
Okay, big significant touch from the villain. Clapping man's heads up here in the tea house. The perfect setting for this match, one would say. Wow, what a stand for. Now we've got the portal pressure. Tuggles coming in for a bit of their own assistance right now.
I like the strike throw from ROETHOR.
Literally everyone's having a go at Raiden except for Quan Chi. Jax coming in with the throw, Tuggles is coming in, portals are doing their work. Quan Chi, the laziest fighting game protagonist ever known. Alright, what are we going to back up this Storm Cell with? Nothing, but we catch the counter. Wasn't even a punish, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but we missed the end of the combo with...
Armor has been broken, and ROETHOR, there it is!
Using the qualities of the portal to their massive advantage. ROETHOR, genius mind right there. 2000 IQ.
Villain trying to answer right back.
Old dirty bald head from Moira.
Mike, you're literally here for commentary.
I love it. I have a feeling we're going to get one of those photoshops pretty soon.
Standing for ROETHOR, another setup, but this time Villain able to block it in time, and this might be the round.
Yeah, it is going to be the round. I thought that ROETHOR managed to find a way out of the corner by sniping the neutral jump, but no. ROETHOR's the villain's Raiden had other ideas. Can we whiff punish that? Yes, we can. But Jax is there to back it up. He's
Beautiful
back again. Oh, but we use the armor, the death drop. I think I've left the oven on. Manages to work in ROETHOR's favor as we do block it.
That is a great pickup, beautiful conversion. Once again, the villain trying to tie it up. ROETHOR started with a very solid life lead this round.
The stagger into the overhead. Right, he managed to get Poke Portal out there. Harassing with the stand 4. Managing to find the space that he needed is
Anti-air.
ROETHOR. And the toggles for the anti-air.
This is a no-fly zone. More teabags, no fatal this time.
Well, if you don't bother about a fatality, you have more time for teabags. Yes, in that respect, ROETHOR could actually be British. It's always more time for tea. Do you get to drink much tea in Germany? Where you are? Are you a tea drinker?
A lot of people drink a lot of tea in Germany, but I honestly prefer coffee.
Me too. But I do like an Earl Grey.
Same.
Nice.
It's like the only tea I honestly drink is like Earl Grey.
What about a Darjeeling? Are you partial to a bit of a Darjeeling? No. No, okay. No one's perfect.
Back to the match chat. ROETHOR is on match point, 2-1 lead. The villain is in trouble.
Yes, big trouble. And then just eating the standing skeleton right there. Oh, the Geppetto is going to hurt you, ROETHOR, as we're finishing the full strings out here. And then Jax just messing things up for his boss for another time. Making amends with the grab. Right, it's raining skulls. You love to see it. Can we pick it up? No! Thankfully not punished for the overreaching is ROETHOR, as the villain, 70% health deficit, is getting their game on.
It looks like ROETHOR has the download ready, Bulk. He struggled a little bit in the beginning, but right now he is just so comfortably running away with the entire game. The villain has to chase him down, but nothing works.
Can we just talk about ROETHOR's ability to micromanage every part of this loadout? He's got Jax unblockables to manage, he has portals to think about putting out and manage, he has to know where he's putting his bone cage, and so on. So there's so many things that ROETHOR is able to keep in his mental framework.
Yes, definitely not an easy character to play, especially not on the highest level.
Contrasting with the villain, who only has to worry about Storm Cell and the BBC, the Big Bald Commando. When is it?
ROETHOR
right, Tuggle.
goes for a little setup.
Into Jax.
That is good. This might kill. Wait, he has Breaker. He has to spend it. There it is. Can ROETHOR get another opening?
Yeah, wise spend there. Investing in the dodgy crypto is the villain and is able to secure the round. A bit short on meter. However, Raiden is, I don't want to say this, but he is a battery in this game.
The comment here in the chat is so funny. The people are saying, ROETHOR makes me want to play Quan Chi, and then I go right into casual with him and get absolutely smoked every single time. It always looks so easy, you know, when these players play these characters, and I'm sitting here like, yeah, I can do that too. And then I get absolutely destroyed, Bulk.
Absolutely. Speaking of getting destroyed, overreaching with the, I think I left the oven on, eating the down two for it.
Another overhead.
Kiss cosplaying Baldhead, providing no protection to that very fast overhead from Raiden.
But Bulk, it is honestly time to set the arena on fire. The villain popping off, and this man is not showing mercy. Another fatal. We're going into a game 5.
Okay, well, can ROETHOR keep their clutch when all around them are losing theirs?
Fatality.
Or is the villain going to claim yet another victim?
Final round incoming. Who is it gonna be, chat? Is it ROETHOR? Is it the villain? Do we see a character switch? Is it time to bring the rain for this last round? I'm curious, I'm excited, and I'm happy that so many people decided to spend time with us today. 450 people here with us on Twitch. A big shout out to our YouTube community as well. No switch from ROETHOR. He believes in the power of Quan. Bulk, I'm pressing that button right now.
Let's go. The best graphic to ever have graphicked is going to be flying across your screen. Let's go. Final game of this incredibly exciting matchup between the ultimate opposites, the hero versus the villain. First touching going to the villain.
Another grab.
Yes, it's managed with small
Wait,
interaction. Oh no, Tuggles went the wrong way! Tuggles! What do we pay you for, Tuggles?
That is a heartbreak.
That is indeed, and look at this, with ROETHOR is having to try and make up 70%. Right, that's something at least, but again, the villain not letting go, not pressing stop, not hitting the brakes.
The villain playing around these
the first
poke
round.
specials. ROETHOR, he tried to stay defensive. Anti-air.
Right, anti-air toggles, you love to see it. And we convert those out here. Getting some decent Damahe. Didn't watch your legs. Tuggles for the win.
The armor saved him and the villain wasn't ready.
Yes, it's an interaction he's not used to. Right, delaying the wake up, I think, managing to avoid the overhead scullage.
Doing it on block?
Oh,
Not like that.
yeah.
You have to pay the price for this.
Yes, every now and again you do have to throw it out there, but that was a stretch too far for the villain. As we go final match, final game, final round here between these two. Right,
I like the spacing from ROETHOR. Doesn't want to hold that jump in pressure. Good spacing.
Oh,
That is a
what
perfect
a
whip
whiff
punish.
What a whiff punish, ROETHOR, you actual legend.
The trap gets
Yes,
opened
the
up. The
setup.
villain. Look at his HP bulk.
Yes, that's not a glitch, is it? All right, charging the balls.
Down two. That was
Oh,
so quick.
what a call out! Right, this offensive sequence has got to pay out for the villain, you would imagine. Right, BBC keeping things safe, but Tuggles
Bulk.
is there!
This match is over. And ROETHOR, do we see the pop-off? This man is hitting the torpedo backs.
I love it. But this is not only throughout the entire set was he managing multiple resources, but he also managed to manage the time at the end there, squeezing in enough time to put some teabags in and do the fatality, and we catch the rage quit. So I guess you're gonna have to firm that, the villain.
ROETHOR showing us once again that he is up there alongside the best players in the entire world, the Quan Chi Warlord. One of the most entertaining sets we had in some time. ROETHOR and the villain, thank you guys so much for playing it here on stream in front of the audience. But Bulk, halfway through today, and I see NUGI and young MERKURICH coming up next.
We do have to stop doing this. Not only is it the full Bon Jovi, we're halfway there, Rick. We're living on that prayer. But with MERKURICH, we are, again, arena finding new youth talents.
But no chat, the players are here. NUGI, right to the main, and MERKURICH, the youngster. Of course, bringing that smoke.
What is that? That's the new skin, isn't it? That's a choice. I mean, with youth does not necessarily come sartorial elegance. All right, keeping the balls safe with the Katani on. Didn't watch your shins, but with the cancel is going to mean no combo for MERKURICH.
MERKURICH is able to hit these cancels so consistent.
That is such a tough thing to
Look
do
at it.
in this game. Right, boom, boom, boom. Katani on, keeping things safe.
Oh, the mix, and NUGI in the blender over there in the corner trying to guess right, and he finds that opening.
I love the staggers from NUGI. Right, the Kroll doing its work as Smoke was caught with his cameo out. 38.699%. Let's not forget that MILEENA hurts. Right, looking for the hopeful overhead is MERKURICH. The Kroll's coming back, and we did not watch the Tims.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, out of there with the teleport. She's gone all Emma Frost mode. Shanking the feet, proper London welcome right there. MERKURICH looking like they are antsy to get their game going and not blocking effectively.
MERKURICH trying to bring it back. NUGI with a very strong start. Wake up, Chameleon.
Well, this is where MERKURICH can make it happen, and making it happen they do. We've gone a strange parent mode. We've gone completely invisible. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure what I can't commentate that. Right, Cameo keeping Nugi safe.
And NUGI just said, I meant to do that. We have to take a look at the replay. We have to investigate together.
There's certain things you can claim. I don't know if you can claim that one. Nugi, that might be a bit of a stretch. Of course he's joking.
Yes, Chameleon apparently has insane reactions. That side switch, that little autocorrect.
Indeed. Yes. All right. What's the rebuttal going to be?
Round 1, fight.
I'm digging this MILEENA outfit. I'm not sure about the colour. I wouldn't have gone for the ocean-inspired Little Mermaid this motif. However, Nugi is in control of
like how many cancers are that?
I know, not in control of their defense, unfortunately, as they got opened up by MERKURICH. Oh, what a block. And that's going to be a big punish. What can we get from it, though? We're going to get 32.369%. Trying to get the overhead, but the Psy were there in response. The wake-up buttons paying out for Nugi. MERKURICH on the counter-strike, though. It's counter-strike and go for MERKURICH right there.
MERKURICH securing that round. Let's see if we can tie it up. Interesting sequence happening.
Oh, but we're looking for a bigger punish though, MERKURICH. Can MERKURICH murk this foo here in the corner? Where's he gone? Oh, there he is. We found him. Wait, is that how much is that doing?
That is a lot.
42.031%. OM Ganesh.
That was a great intro from Nugi. Good reaction.
Right, the Kroll blocked into the block stun, and we get the throw out of it. Looking for the Earthworm Shim, and no,
the
we're gonna...
block mid-string. Nugi starting very, very strong in this match.
Fight.
Absolutely. Oh, looking for the low slide and gets it. Turning the plus frames into advantage, into the hit and the commit. 49.140%, ladies and gentlemen, of multi-bar Damahe. The cancels. The only thing getting cancelled here is MILEENA, apparently. That was a rather instant air sonic from Nugi, just to try and get a turn back, trying to get a say in proceedings.
Like,
we didn't block that one though.
MILEENA only needs a few touches to erase that entire health bar, and that is a very good start.
Yeah, this is Team 2 touch. MILEENA Chameleon is Team 2 touch, I reckon. There's one of them. 46.893%. Just another day in the office
Nugi.
for MILEENA.
Nugi! Rolling his way to victory, that is plus, and Nugi doing it another time. Back-to-back Sonic the Hedgehog.
I like the idea, trying to get the striker grenades to interact with MILEENA while she was spinning around in midair, but they just didn't hit anything. They hit nothing but air.
Oh, what a match this is. And I see my boy G-Star over there in the chat, another great content creator, saying, Rips, I cannot wait to show you Quan Chi and Sector when Xbox crossplay is available. Thank you for your content. G-Star, can't wait for it. Hopefully we see that King of the Hill crossplay very, very soon. Fingers crossed.
I haven't run into G-Star forever.
But from Germany as well. I actually had a call with him, I think 1 or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I used to play him in MKX and MK11. And, not in MK1, but I've played him in both. haven't seen him forever. But anyway, Merkurich switching off the smoke. And
Wait, we're going top tier?
Well, that's advice for you kids. You know, this is a young, rising talent, is Merkurich, and he's given up the smoke. Very perfect messaging right there.
Oh, I love it. I see my boy Merkin in the chat. Merkin, what's up, brother? Nice to see you. And Merkin is saying, when are the locals in Germany? Merkin, believe it or not, 1 or 2 months ago, I called an event, basically a location here in Germany. Do you know what they charge for a weekend event with like 100 or 200 people? 40,000 euro in cost. And I was like, okay, chat, okay.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
I was like, you know, let me host this shit in my living room.
Because it's not just about the venue. You've also got to do things like rent internet.
Exactly. You need internet, and you even need apparently like emergency service, you know, stuff like that. It's very, very wild here. The laws we have in Germany, super expensive. But now back to the match. Enough talk.
I'll tell you what was super. Yeah, that was what was super expensive. Was that interaction for NUGI, as we're going to get the full film crew on this girl.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, just the full screen low. Choosing not to. Oh, what a block though! What a block! In time. Making amends for an earlier indiscretion is Merkurich. And you can see how they're playing Johnny Cage in a very similar vein to their smoke play.
I agree with that, yes.
For the hit.
And an interesting cameo choice as well. I mean, Johnny Darius is something I think I've never seen it before.
Yeah, I mean, we have to see what the utility is. We haven't yet had Johnny just sliding out of the corner. Did you see that? Oh, looking for the overhead, the sloverhead, and it is able to spacing trap MILEENA here in the corner. NUGI thought it was his time to shine, but yes, the sloverhead had the pushback enough to outspace a girl with size. The knowledge from Merkurich.
On Johnny, a dangerous combination apparently. My boy's on the board, and that means, chat, we are only one potential match away from another Game 5. Thank you guys so much for being here. I see close to 500 people in the crowd with us. Welcome to the arena. Thank you so much for all the support throughout the last years. I say it every single event. I honestly mean it. You guys are amazing, and the only reason why we're still here.
Absolutely. Well, they say that Johnny Cage could be played without a cameo, and that's exactly what Merkurich is doing. I'm not sure if he actually used Darius once in the entire match. Right, what's an anti-air? We're gonna get the corner from this. There's Darius. See, there he is. He's putting in work. He gets paid for these things, and we block the schmicks. Then a little overreach from Merkurich. However, the ensuing sequence was so profitable for that bar. We had the breaker ready.
Darius.
Get down, says Darius.
Good straight throw all of a sudden from Merkurich. Yeah, keep him in the corner. What's for breakfast?
We're going to jump straight into the corner. This is the kind of bravery only a young player can make.
Interrupt. Oh, a little bit too much gravity there. Not able to fully convert.
Are we saying that Merkurich managed to interrupt too quickly? Couldn't get the combo?
Big whiff. Interrupt the same sequence again. And here comes NUGI.
Yeah, proving it was no fluke. However, NUGI has completely other ideas. Right, she's out. Her people need her. Again! Making use of Chameleon.
This time it works. And Crimson in the chat is saying, crazy how Rips is carrying the MK scene every single day. Literally only a few hundred viewers of MK1 on Twitch every day. And most of them are here. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Yes, and just spitting straight facts. Just like NUGI is spitting Damahe from the throw. 20.821% throw, ladies and gentlemen. That's a throw. Right. Hitting them with the bonks is Jadion. And then the Kroll. Jadion getting her money's worth in. Showing her boss why she commands such a premium.
Shadow kick. Merkurich, he needs a miracle to bring this back on live support.
Well, the question is how much. Yeah, okay. Well, there's the answer to the question, but the question will be how much of your resources are you going to spend trying to get this comeback? Just choosing not to block low. Interesting choice from Merkurich. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe they tried to jump and had something different happen.
Up block. Punish.
Yeah, I thought he let that jump in come in for free, but obviously not. All right, Darius, what's the setup going to be? The empty overhead from behind. You love to see it. Playing the mind games with aplomb is Merkurich right there. Nugi got transfixed, looking at whatever Johnny Cage just chose not to do. And what he chose not to do was block that ball, the ultimate entry tool. Right, jumping in at a very, very acute angle.
When he shouldn't.
Yeah, choosing the wrongest of times to throw buttons out there is Nugi. Merkurich, impeccable spacing. Finding that really tight jump angle that Nugi just simply didn't have an answer for anti-air-wise.
I cannot believe that we get another Game 5. Merkurich crawling back. And now it counts. Every single one in the chat, spam your favorite emote. You know what we're gonna do. We're gonna set everything on fire. We're gonna have a little party in here together. Thank you so much for all the support, for the generosity, and for just spending time with us. It's time to sweat. Is it Nugi? Is it Merkurich? I have no idea, Bulk. I'm excited.
Absolutely. All right, well, our players are getting ready as the best graphic to ever have graphics is gracing your screen once more. Final match here in front of the practicing Shaolin in the background. Oh, just get down. I'm gonna make you a fan of the funk, says Johnny Cage. However, overstepping his boundaries and now getting caught in the corner quite severely. 41.999%. Can we just call it 42? Right, the patient play there, blocking it all out and managing to get the back throw. Can Merkurich apply enough pressure to make things happen?
Good blocks. I like the defense from Nugi.
Right, shanking my man's in the brand new Mohawk. Keeping the low side safe with Sector Rocket. Right, surely we're going to cancel that.
Nugi,
no,
good awareness. Not overcommitting at all.
Why didn't Merkurich cancel the fatal blow? I don't get it. I'm not sure what the thinking was there. The ultimate mind game. Oh, again, just getting the clean jump in. This time, I think it was an anti-airable angle. What's Darius going to do? We do get the block this time. Don't forget, this is massively, massively nerfed Johnny Cage right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Massively nerfed, yes.
Massively nerfed. He may as well not even be on the
character at this point, Bulk. Only +1, not +3 anymore. Unplayable.
Well, it does reduce his options quite dramatically. but yes.
Unplayable.
Yeah, the 7 frame down one reduces options outrageously so. Alright, again, shanking the Vidal Sassoon has no respect for the new hairstyle, does MILEENA. Oh, same sequence again. This is looking like it. Yes, this is going to be it.
It's over, Bulk. Nugi takes the set. The youngster has been defeated. What a performance. Nugi showing us once again that MILEENA is incredible. I love the defense. Very well played. Quitality.
GG's both. Let's just say it what it is though. That was a game 5. This is a stream debut, arena debut. Merkurich has clearly the ability, and we're looking forward to seeing what they're going to cook in the time to come. However, props to Nugi for keeping their head about them when all around were losing theirs.
Line up. Let's take a look at it together, chat. 2 interesting names coming up next. TC's finest, OMIE is here, one of Bulk's team members.
Pack it up, pack it in, ladies and gentlemen. Let OMIE begin. They could not have picked an easier matchup, apparently, as we...
Yes, Schoolman. I mean, that is, of course, a beginner. No, it is a champion chat. And you know what? While I'm sending out these invites, I was working a little bit today, and I prepared our new rankings. So let's take a look at it. Very, very stacked over there at the top, especially in the PlayStation League. Take a look at it. We have 4 players ranked number 1 right now. Lego, Video Games Yo, Dark Lord, and Tweety.
That is okay. Let's just go back once. Just do a name check right here. Video Games Yo, Tweedy, up there in the mix in week 2 of the league. We're very used to having professional players playing in the league, but they don't normally make an appearance until a little bit later on. However, they're marking their territory immediately.
Yes, it is so stacked in here. And I'm always laughing a little bit when I see the YouTube comments saying, you know, some people say, yeah, but, you know, you always talk about how good these players are, but they're only good in, like, your super small arena circle. The people over there completely forgot that this literally is the biggest event in the entire world when it comes down to overall player base. We have the highest percentage of pro competition competitors out of all tournaments online, like playing here in the arena.
Tell them, Breach.
It is not easy to make that top 8 chat, believe that.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Go and take a look at the global standings for the MK1 Pro Tour and tell me whose names appear and where do they glean their experience from, ladies and gentlemen.
My ass off. On top of that, you know, international competition as well. Like, you have one event where Arm Kratos, Tweety, Kanimani, all of them are competing at once, and then they're like, yeah, but they're only good in your small circle. I was like, man, what are you talking about?
Well, we're not going to comment on Rip's small circle. However, OMIE with the sub-zero, or was the sub-optimal, sub-average character here. Making things work, but that's an uppercut in the wrong place as Liu Kang manages to auto-correct his own combo to make it work. Learning at the school of the honest mid, the Shaolin school of the honest middery, is Liu Kang, but OMIE making things effective. Getting the Clone Wars going.
Beautiful anti-air from OMIE. I like the way he's playing. I didn't expect Sub-Zero at all. I know that was OMIE's main in MK11 as well. But Bulk, you know it, in MK1, you rarely see that character in competition.
Yes, because he's so rubbish. But sticking to their guns, just like he sticks to his clan, and we're all the more rich for it. Let me tell you, OMIE putting the work in against Schoolman. However, Schoolman is on the offense right now. Oh, yes, we get the clone interaction, but it wasn't the interaction he was looking for. Got Jedi mind tricked out of it.
Oh, the shim gems left and right.
Yeah, just unrelenting staggers. The wall of offense. Get away from me! Cloney Homie has other ideas. We've got the dive kick into the confirm. This is going to kill. I think. It is Sub-Zero scaling, don't forget. Alright, let's go. It's gonna kill as OMIE does his clan proud and takes the first game against Schoolman.
Sub-Zero.
Bulk, the boy is sweating. We're talking about a back-to-back arena champion.
Sorry,
Schoolman.
Sorry, who? I cannot let my partisanship stay quiet. We've got everyone's favorite Schoolman. Potential upset? Question mark. I don't want to put the pressure on OMIE. I don't want to put the pressure on him.
Let's see what the next round brings. Thank you guys so much for supporting our boy Fabs, who tries to visit his family in Africa. Every single subscription, every gifted sub goes right to our boy. You guys are amazing. Thank you for supporting that. 32% already crushed.
Yes, absolutely. Do try and give a little bit back to the people that give so much to you. Fabs being one of the key contributors to the Arena project. Right, the hat is out, covering the skies with the ball, with its balls is Liu Kang, while Kung Lao took care of the ground with his hat.
No.
Oh.
No. At Boone.
No. Can you see Kung Lao just coming up from the ground? Looks hilarious. Teabagging me IRL with his mindset. I then see him again in the Virtua Fighter bracket, and my buttons don't work. And then I say, can I fix my buttons? No, I'm taking the dub.
That is disgusting. But chat, do you want to know what's not disgusting? Omi.
It's okay. I beat him.
Chat,
I did go on to beat him. I'll just finish that tutorial.
I see.
And he got so angry he threw his stick at the floor. Yes, payback. Speaking of payback, Omi paying back the beginning of that round, which you managed to gloss over. Can't think why. And
what I wanted to say, chat, is that Omi wants to replay the set. That means he doesn't want to take the W. Can we get some big O's? I love the fair play. Omi, a true warrior.
Wait, did Omi didn't take the dub?
No, he didn't. He said he wants to replay it 1-0.
I'm gonna have words with that boy. I'm gonna have words with him. Anyway, it's looking. This is going to close it out as well. As this, the back throw with the Kung Lao assist into Fatal Blow is going to seal the first round. All right. The rebuttal, the riposte from Schoolman. Has he been learning up?
He's gonna regret it now. Omi, big respect for that.
Oh, clipping the toes, clipping the Shaolin size 5s, and again just sliding straight in to those tiny loafers is Omi's Sub-Zero. We've got the corner play, and you did not watch your dome. Shaolin Man Bun providing no protection to overhead heel kickery from MILEENA. 2/3 of the way there, and the breaker has to come out for Schoolman because that would have been lights out.
84% of our chat think Schoolman is gonna win it. There's the clone setup.
84%. Are you worried? Oh, we got the micro duck, but the completing the full Geppetto. We're finishing Strangs out here. Managing to catch Omi slipping. As Schoolman has brought the health difference completely back and is now in the lead. Oh, but didn't watch your dome. There's no breaker to save you this time as Omi equalizes the game. Right, looking for the range 2 mids is Schoolman, getting a throw for their troubles. Right, Clone Wars again. Right, this time eating the stagger, and now Schoolman on the offense, 35.303% has the corner pressure. However, fighting their way out like an absolute hero is Omi, and getting the side switch for it. But landing straight into the inviting hands of Liu Kang, who gets throws on the way in. I like the idea, but the Kung Lao hat messed up everything for Omi.
That is huge, big jumping.
Yes, massive jumping. What can Omi do? We're not going to be able to kill, clearly. The
double sweep.
And then, didn't watch his feet. The optimization route ended up putting Sub-Zero in the corner. And that sealed it for Omi. Schoolman did his homework and is fighting back.
So everything tied up again, 1 round apiece. But Omi showing us how strong his Sub-Zero actually is. I love what I'm seeing from both. Let's see who's going to win this set back.
Well, I mean, obviously I have my favorite. Is Omi going to stick it out with Sub-Zero Chameleon? Yes, he...
For Earthrealm's sake, reconcile with Kuai Liang.
Never again shall his name pass my lips.
All right, Flamingo in the background looking purposeful. Right, we're covering all areas of the screen opposite to each other. But the first interaction is just raw character-on-character violence. Here with the overhead, taking them to the corner, 33.723% lighter for your troubles. We catch the Lanzes. What a psychic initiation from OMIE.
Good spacing
And
with
the
an
long
overhead.
Yeah, beautiful spacing. The very, very tip of the frozen skull.
Oh, a big whip from Schoolman. Has to pay the price for it.
He got NRS right there with the. I feel bad for Schoolman in that particular interaction. Right, defense of the clones, but no, Schoolman making it back like it never happened.
Round 2.
Okay, I think yeah. See, he hit the clone. Is that what happened? Did he hit the clone?
He did, I think.
I think because it didn't freeze. It looks really strange.
I'm messaging the next players in the back right now, so they're ready.
Okay, right. Clone doing nothing in the middle of the sky, up by the chandelier. Boom! Get down! Gonna make you a fan of the funk, and we are gonna catch those Lanzes. The spacing from OMIE, helping him get 26.832% into the setup.
OMIE, we are firing on all cylinders.
Right, 31.341%, and we're just gonna run up and represent the throw.
That is it. Bulk sliding in those DMs. Last breaker for Schoolman. Gets anti-aired. OMIE with an outstanding performance so far.
I wonder if EX Snowball would have killed. Because you can't break projectiles, can you? You still can't break projectiles.
No, you can't.
You can't, yeah. So I wonder if EX Snowball would have killed in that instance. I wonder. I think it may have been a little bit too much health. The YouTube monsters will be able to set me straight, I'm sure. He can break it? He can break EX Snowball? Ah, okay. Okay.
The Dogman in the chat. K Voltering as well. Thank you guys so much for the resubscriptions. Means the world. Helps tremendously keeping everything going. And of course today every subscription and gifted sub goes right towards our sub goal for the boy Fabs.
There are many.
Absolutely, and speaking of going all the way toward the goal, going top tier all the way with the Ashra pick, the demonic hat enthusiast. Is this... Oh my goodness, just... I love it. I absolutely love it. The lunacy of it all, the complete insanity. Alright, he's got the stripper dust on. He is immune to your waves of projectile violence for a little bit. Right, the double Kroll blowing through one of the cloney homies. However, OMIE playing a completely different game in this particular matchup, trying to keep as much social distance between us as possible. You can see he's even got the face mask on. Right, he's out with the punish. What a bait from OMIE there, as Schoolman is looking like they are caught in detention here in the corner, but has found a way out and has got the overhead. That was tricksy and dirty. I like it. Let's face it, it's not the easiest overhead to block online.
Definitely not, I agree. Especially for old people like us, Bulk.
Or even young people like these.
Everything quicker than 112 frame startup, unblockable for us.
Wait, 100? You mean 300, right?
300?
And I'm trying to make us look good here. Alright, oh, big wide-brimmed hats providing no protection to another overhead skull swiper and we are going to blow straight through Ghost. No spirits here. No sixth sense for you. And again with the overhead touch.
Is mixing the shit out of Schoolman over there in the corner. He is on match point. Our arena champion, feeling the pressure.
Yes. But what a diet for your colon. Let's face it. Right, ducking double crawl, but just walking straight into the shank. We are going to try and go lunacy here. It's going to get blocked and punished. Finishing the full Geppetto. Got the whole string.
Gets blocked.
Right. Yeah, keeping it safe though with the Kitani on. You like the presence of mind there. But this is a lot of pressure. But that's a lot of overhead. Can we get the side switch? Oh no, we're going to just cash out. We're going to cash out here. I wonder if OMIE is going to go back to the lane play, try and stay away from this sword-wielding hat enthusiast.
OMIE. We know that Sub-Zero's damage is not the most. Looking at Schoolman's health bar, OMIE needs 26 more openings.
And he's not going to get it as he lands straight into the wave.
Chat,
all right.
Another Game 5 is on the way. You guys have to go crazy again.
And another one. Another Game 5. This is why the arena is the premier place for Mortal Kombat in the world.
Man, Balk, we have some close sets today. It's honestly the truth. I mean, a lot of Game 5s happening, a lot of character variety on top. I hope that you guys over there on YouTube and of course live here with us enjoy what you see. Game 5, magic button incoming. It's gonna get loud, chat. Thank you so much for being here. And now let's take a look at it.
All right, and like he doesn't want to win, sticking with Sub-Zero. OMIE, Schoolman, final match here. Another viewing of the best graphic to ever have graphicked. Oh, we got the punish, but it was too high up on the hat to combo from. The slide into Kitanion. Right, get off my mans, says JDon. Coming in there with the breaker, and we've got the snowball, got full Elsa mode for Ashra, whose wide-brimmed hat is providing no protection to this frosty onslaught.
Oh, T-Baggins, bring in the hype in the chat.
Again, T-Baggins with the gift subs. Thank you so much, you legend. We blocked the overhead, but we couldn't get a punish going. That is a trade very much not in OMIE's favor as the 42% off.
One touch, that's what he needed. Schoolman not gonna get breaker.
Yeah, if he doesn't drop this, this is gonna be the round. And he needed that after the interaction directly before it. Again, sliding straight into the Jimmy Choos there. Putting the girl into the corner.
OMIE tried to poke, got outspaced.
Yeah, blocking the meaty, and now Schoolman got their turn back.
There was a ballsy grab, just a little dash up from OMIE.
The confidence on this man. Clone did nothing for his boss right there. We're jumping the low poke into sweep into overhead. OMIE looking like an actual genius. Right, the breaker is available and is spent, and the corner switch because of it. But we get the combo continuation.
But he dropped the combo.
I can't believe what I'm seeing here, Rip, as OMIE managed to clutch defeat from the jaws of almost certain victory.
He might be dead.
He's not dead. He's not dead off this, is he?
Oh,
is there no justice? Right, now able to play the... Oh, again got the hit.
Wait, Balk, what is happening? No, OMIE sliding in those DMs, and Schoolman, our arena champion, has been defeated.
4-2. Can we just put it out there? 4-2, frankly. OMIE managed to win a first to three set, 4-2. GG's. Schoolman needs to do a bit more reading up. But no, in all seriousness, I put my partisan hat aside for 1 second. What a set! What an absolute slobber knocker of a set from both of these players. Unfortunately,
that was a blockbuster.
Multiple-time arena champion got found lacking against seldom seen character SUBZERO. OMIE making it work, putting in the work.
I didn't expect that at all. OMIE playing out of his mind in this set. Congratulations, my friend SCHOOLMAN. Thank you so much for your time, of course. And I can't find a username. Thank you so much for the gifted subscription. But there is one more on our card, and it's time for one of the best players in the entire world. KANIMANI returns.
Well, this is the answer to the question, can you believe the hype? Yes. KANIMANI, another young prodigy discovered and allowed to flourish here on the arena against I don't know this player. This is a new one to me.
It is a new one, actually. It really is.
Debut.
KANIMANI, for the first time in the arena, has to fight the final boss. KANIMANI, last prediction is up, and even though I hope that KANIMANI is going to have a blast, I think it's going to be very one-sided.
Rip, has this just become like the standard initiation for stream newcomers? Yes, you can, of course, you can enter the league, but you must play on stream against KANIMANI.
That's what we do, you know? That is our proper arena welcome. 94% on KANIMANI, 7% only on KANIMANI. Let's see what he can do.
I'm only joking.
Tough mission.
I'm only joking because I do see very often people in the YouTube comments saying, "Look, I want to join in," and so on. And obviously we take all players of all ability levels, and it's completely free, non-political. Just join the Discord and get involved with the community, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you end up having to get placed against KANIMANI in round one. You know, that's just them's the breaks. There's 200 or other or whatever the number is, other players you could get matched against. Sometimes your number is up. However, is KANIMANI going to make a difference here as we get all ready and loaded in for the game? Impressive skin on Liu Kang right there is what I'm seeing on my screen.
Wants me back.
As Kenshi gets ready to give him a good look. Alright, game on, final set. Liu Kang going peak hipster with the full tattoo, barrage, and man bun combination. But no, Casper is out there getting the game on. May have Casper is having to deal with their midlife crisis of doing a little bit less chip damage.
A slight nerf.
Some say, but it doesn't look nerf to me.
The pressure from KANIMANI. I mean, look at it. KANIMANI, he tries to play the game, but it is never his turn.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, it was nice of you to think you had a turn in that particular round. Right, getting the hat out, getting the balls out, enhanced as well. Sleeve tattoos, providing no protection to rampant sword swangs, and we eat the overheads. The man bun wasn't in the right place. Right, Casper assist coming in.
Tries to armor his way out.
Yeah, the peloton was poorly placed, but what else can you do? What else can you do with this pressure?
KANIMANI trying to speedrun. Looks like he has an appointment right after the stream today.
It always plays like that. KANIMANI always plays like that. I don't think he has a chill. Does he have a chill setting? Does he even understand what the word means?
We're always giving it 110%. That's the true spirit of a competitive player.
Exactly. KANIMANI he epitomizes the saying, always give 100% unless you're donating blood.
And KANIMANI saying, you know what, versus a top tier player, I need a top tier character real quick.
I respect it. I absolutely respect this one. We're going to meet blindfold with hat here in front of the Clay army. Right, just backing up is KANIMANI. He's in a hurry to go backwards, is KANIMANI against Raiden. Keeping things safe with the push. Oh, we got the jump in, and now we've got the touch.
Can't find the hit confirm. Unfortunate.
Yes, it was mid-string to confirm that hit. Tricky one to do for Carviner in the situation, and look what it's costing them. We get the jump out, we're into the setup, Casper is looking resplendent in the background, swanging Sento. And that was a very expensive sequence for Carviner's health bar. Dang! Just getting clipped
KANIMANI
by
is
Casper.
so dangerous.
Exoplasm all over this Thunder God. Wow, get down! Not quite sure what got you. It was Kano Ball, wasn't it? Kano Ball, BBC coming in from behind. Everyone's favourite Big Bald Commando again!
But right now, Carviner, I like what I see.
Yeah, keeping the I think I left the oven on safe with Kano. No Kano call, but no punish.
Oh, KANIMANI is just dancing in front of him. Look at the spacing.
Yeah, he's just playing with that range, playing at range 2, that NRS sweet spot for certain characters. Oh, the overhead coming in from the skies. Ancestral overhead.
Doing it on block, just gets the low poke punish. Could have been a little bit more than this.
Right, looking for any kind of touch. Looking for the earthworm shim. Looking for the shimmy page is KANIMANI. Is it going to be a whole lot of love for KANIMANI?
Flawless block. Punish.
Flawless
just the
block.
single button right into it.
Yes. I think I left the oven on. Straight into the flawless block. What a defensive play from KANIMANI. And that is going to be game 2, but it was a lot longer in coming. No speed run for you, Mr. Mani.
Trying to get that download at least started. We saw more confidence in the second round, but of course it is not easy at all. When you see that name over there, when you see that sweat from KANIMANI, then it's not that easy to adapt to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Well, what's the adaptation going to be from Carviner?
Is it going to be another switch potentially? Like, does he have a third character up his sleeve? Right now we're hovering over Scorpion.
Is that what Carviner means? Are they a character diviner? Are they a Mokujin of Mortal Kombat? Knows every character.
And KANIMANI is saying this is a 7-3 matchup. Wait, KANIMANI, in which favor? In whose favor?
7-3 for Casper. As soon as Casper comes out, ectoplasm all over your face, if you know what I mean. It's a 7-3 matchup for anyone. Right, he's out. His people need him. We get the grab on. You can't represent the shimmy if you don't actually throw. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. The safe sweep with the striker grenades. At this point, can we just call this the MK Javier loadout? The Scorpion striker.
It really is, yes. Even though Javier lately, I think after the striker nerfs completely switched to Chameleon.
Yes, rest in peace, Javier loadout 2024 to 2024.
Good speed.
Oh,
okay,
getting the pickup! The confirm off the double grenades to the face! Kenshi didn't see them coming! What an anti-air. Oh, the grenades coming in from behind to cover the teleport.
Oh, that was a sexy pickup. That was beautiful.
Pick one, sexy or beautiful?
Both.
I'm joking. Oh, then Casper is going to call out your armor. Nice of you to think you could try and do anything other than hold my pressure. You got to firm that, says Casper. Right, get down. Gonna make you a fan of the funk, says Kenshi. We're going to keep things my turn. Kenshi looking like the full Rat Pack Frank Sinatra. I did it my way, and my way is my turn all the time. When does it end? There it is. Found the gap, threading that proverbial needle in the gap that no one thought existed. But Casper is not done. Just going to do by Master's bidding.
That is going to be a lot of damage. And now Carviner, the boy is on life support. What can he do? Kanimani's just chilling there. There is the uppercut from downtown. 3-0 sweep. GG's, Carviner, I gotta say, I am very, very, very impressed.
Yes, very impressed. To have that many characters at that kind of level, it wasn't just picking characters for characters' sake, but Carviner was picking characters and knew exactly what to do with them, the synergies of their cameos, how to play the matchup. But let's face it, this is Kanimani.
This is the power of an 8-time arena champion. Kanimani,
8-time OM Ganesh. In the name of Almighty Zeus, that's a lot of times.
Yes, Kanimani, one of our most successful players, but just like that, everyone. Unfortunately, today's event has come to an end, and Balk and I, we want to say thank you for spending time with us, for being here, for supporting the competitive MK community every single day with us. Of course, we're going to be back very, very soon. Tomorrow, to be exact, of course. Yes, we're streaming daily, and right now, I'm going to send you over to the boy Anas. I see that he's streaming right now. We have never raided him before, so be nice in the chat. Bless him with a follow. Put a smile on his face.
Yeah, go bananas for ananas.
That is right. So, yes. Chat, stay safe, take care. Balk and I, we're officially out.